We brought West End shopping to you. Come shopping the Brent Cross way. Choosing in comfort, whatever the weather, you'll see Brent Cross Centre and stay. The parking is easy right outside the door. There's buses and undergrounds too. Your favourite stores are now at Brent Cross Centre. We brought West End shopping to you.
The Brent Cross Shopping Centre, where the North Circular Road meets the Hendon Way.
Every day in Greater London, 6.5 million people turn on taps, flush loos, and between them get through 230 million gallons of water. You might only have a cup of coffee for 11s or a mid-afternoon cup of tea. But if every Londoner cut out just 1 cup a day, the saving would add up to 160,000 gallons of water. It may sound a drop in the ocean, it could save London from running dry. LBC, helping to save London's water.
And the headlines at 4:30. 8 gunmen have been captured after the peaceful end to a siege at a house in Belfast. The siege lasted more than 5 hours and the hostage seized by the gunmen escaped unharmed. 3 of the gunmen surrendered to security forces and the others were rounded up by police when they tried to get away on foot. The National Water Council is putting the finishing touches to its publicity campaign which will urge people to save water. Drought Minister Dennis Howell will also be discussing with the TUC and the CBI ways of protecting industry and jobs threatened by the dwindling water supplies. The TUC want a special meeting with the Prime Minister to discuss the jobless problem. The General Secretary of the TUC, Len Murray, says the unions are very concerned about the unemployment situation, which has now hit a new post-war record of more than 1.5 million.
261.
Travel time now, over to Laurie Keenan at the AA.
Well, services are on the scene just west of London Heathrow Airport, dealing with a very serious accident which has completely blocked both carriageways of the M4 motorway. The eastbound carriageway is now clearing at the actual scene, but there's no access for eastbound traffic at Junction 5 Langley. The Thames Valley Police have blocked that one off. And westbound traffic is being diverted off onto the A4 at Junction 3, that's the Parkway interchange. So if you're about to join the motorway heading west, well, please don't. Use the A4 as an alternative. It's rather unfortunate that I should have to say that there's no other alternative, and right now on the A4 there is a 2-mile queue of westbound traffic, obviously in connection with this accident, and it's at the Peggy Bedford roundabout. So problems there for people heading west out of town. Laurie Keenan, AA Roadwatch.
Thank you very much, Laurie, and of course we'll be keeping our eye on that situation on the M4 throughout the evening. The weather, well, what can I say? Hot and sunny is really all that sums it up. The temperature at the moment, 31 centigrade, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight it's going to be clear and dry. The minimum temperature, 17 centigrade, 63 degrees Fahrenheit, and the weather for tomorrow, much the same.